And I am still in New Orleans, and either I wanted to create another video or I just wanted to show off my little headpiece one more time before I left. I think it's kind of spiky because it would look kind of weird walking around Atlanta with this New Orleans Mardi Gras flair. But what I want to address is something really quickly, and I think I'll be doing this type of video kind of regularly, not regularly, but continuously as I think of things. So. And I created a video in how to become a power ally that you can find on either my YouTube page or on Periscope. And it was about how, like, some tips for becoming a power ally. And a power ally is someone, for me, someone who is of privilege, who desires to use their privilege and their platform to elevate the voices and missions and anything that somebody from an underrepresented or marginalized community is doing. So power tip number 4, I don't know how many I put in the first one, so I'm just going to say it's power tip number 4, and we'll go over that. It's like when you get a new set of checks, you just decide what numbers you're going to start on. And so for power tip number 4, it is, if you're really interested, if this is something important, if you really want to be a power user, if you want to be a power ally, find one person that you really admire, who is underrepresented or in an underrepresented or marginalized community, who has a message that you want to share, and actively connect them in the next week to somebody that of someone else of power, privilege, or whatever. So instead of them having to come to you and asking, because a lot of people come to me with ideas about stuff that it wasn't even in my thought pattern, because again, we don't know because we're not a part of the power structure. And so I'm just amazed at some of the opportunities that people think I could take advantage of. And they're things that I just don't even know exist. I don't even know these things, things kind of exist. So power tip number 4, a power ally tip number 4 is find somebody that you admire and you really want to elevate their message. You really think what they're saying, what they're doing is important, and you personally connect them to someone else of power or privilege that can help them move to the next level. This incremental moving stuff, this personal branding stuff, it's hard for somebody who underrepresented and marginalized because we don't have the connections that you guys do. So I'm asking, just to remove some of those barriers. These personal connections you have will allow us to go from, instead of A to B, to A to Q. So again, thank you. This is my last day in New Orleans. I'm actually sitting by the pool. On this beautiful day. And have a wonderful day. Goodbye.